You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, we need to talk about the most important night in the history of sports. I'm not talking about Super Bowl Sunday. I'm not talking about Game 7 of the NBA Finals. I'm not talking about the World Cup. I'm not talking about any of that, guys. The most important night in the history of sports is Pride Night at Nationals Park. Now, the Washington Nationals of Major League Baseball, they had their Pride Night the other day, and Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker of the House, everybody was going to show up to actually see Nancy Pelosi. You know, she's a Democrat. And by the way, guys, Washington, D.C. is a super duper blue city. I mean, Washington, D.C. is filled with nothing but Democrats. And of course, you know, Democrats actually got to go out there and support other Democrats, right? Nancy Pelosi's out there. She's going to be throwing out the first pitch for Pride Night. What a big event, guys. What a big flop. Yeah, it was a complete flop, guys. Actually, this is embarrassing, to tell you the truth. This is absolutely embarrassing. A whole bunch of Democrats could not actually show up to see Nancy Pelosi to throw out her first pitch. Guys, look at this. This is just completely embarrassing here. Look at Greg Price tweet right here. Nancy Pelosi throwing out the first pitch on Pride Night drew an absolutely raucous crowd to the Nats game tonight. Can you feel the electricity in the air? I mean, guys, full screen now. Look at all those empty seats. This ain't an hour before the game starts, by the way. Nancy Pelosi is right here on the field. I'm trying to circle where you can actually see it. This is just moments before the game is actually going to start. I mean, you actually got some players right here on the field. Nobody is at this game. I've seen more people at a high school football game than this. And these players are getting paid millions of dollars a year. And Nancy Pelosi? You mean not even 10,000 Democrats could have showed up to see her? No. Let's play this, guys. So she's actually about to throw out the first pitch. Yeah. That's your first pitch, guys. That is the first pitch right there. And nobody showed up. Now, I don't really care about the first pitch with her because, let's face it, Nancy Pelosi is 83 years old. I'm pretty sure, as unathletic as Nancy Pelosi is, she was not going to throw a good pitch. But just in case you guys actually want to see the first pitch close up, we actually play this one right here. So let's go back. Listen to this. Watch this. Now, I just noticed the mascot has his little Pride jersey on. Also, Nancy Pelosi on the wristband has some Pride stuff too. But let's play it again. Yeah. That is really, really sad, guys. I mean, Nancy Pelosi, of course, she's like not even on the pitcher's mound. And actually, if you actually look at what the mascot wasn't even behind home plate. He was way, way, way in front of home plate. And actually, to tell you the truth, look, he actually had to run further to even get the ball. Yeah, this is embarrassing. Nobody showing up to see Nancy Pelosi throw out the first pitch. I mean, all these Pride Nights are nothing more than virtue signals, you know. That's all it is. Now, the only team in baseball that doesn't have a Pride Night is the Texas Rangers. Now, honestly, I thought that the Houston Astros didn't have one either. But unlike, you know, these other teams, the Astros really don't actually market Pride Night. Me and Rhodes were actually on, I believe, live stream yesterday. We were actually trying to look for it. Pretty hard to actually find it. They're not even promoting it. They're not doing it. But that also brings me now to the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Got a very, very low name. Out there in LA, same city as the Dodgers, they actually honored the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. They actually invited them. And I believe the mayor or whoever it was, I don't know exactly who it was, they were proud to do it. And there was actually protesters out there. There was. But I find it to be pretty embarrassing, man, that some of these teams want to be super duper woke like that and actually honor a team that is anti-Catholic, anti-Christian. Yeah, I'm glad that there was actually protesters out there. I am. But it's embarrassing, guys, that teams want to get that kind of woke. But of course, that's Los Angeles. So that really shouldn't surprise you too much. That is the values over there in the People's Republic of California. But when it comes to Nancy Pelosi, man, you would think that a person that was at one point third in line to the presidency could actually get a little bit more support out there. No. Democrats just stayed home. They didn't care about Nancy Pelosi. They didn't care about an 83-year-old Nancy Pelosi who's out there virtue signaling. All this stuff is nothing more than a virtue signal, guys. So that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.